If you want to connect PayPal to Zapier, you're in the right place. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the full process step by step so you can set up a Zap, connect your PayPal account, choose an action app, test the workflow, and publish it successfully. This is a great setup if you want to automate things like tracking payments, sending records to spreadsheets, or building smarter workflows that save you time every day. Before we start, make sure to hit like and subscribe because it really helps the channel and lets me keep making more easy tutorials like this one. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to Zapier in your browser. Once you're on the Zapier homepage, look for the Create button and click it. This is where Zapier lets you start a new automation from scratch. After that, choose Zap Workflows because we're building a Zap that will connect PayPal with another app. Now you'll be in the Zap editor. The first part of any Zap is the trigger, which is the event that starts the automation. Click on Trigger to begin. In the app search bar, type PayPal and select it from the list. Once you've chosen PayPal, Zapier will ask you to pick a trigger event. Select any event that fits what you want to automate. Depending on your use case, you might choose something related to payments, sales, or activity inside your PayPal account. After you choose the event, Zapier will ask you to connect your PayPal account. Click to log in and sign in with the PayPal account you want to use for automation. Make sure you're using the correct account because this is the account Zapier will monitor for trigger activity. Once the account is connected, Zapier can use that data to start your workflow whenever the chosen event happens. Next, it's time to add the action. Click on Action because this is the step that tells Zapier what to do after PayPal triggers the automation. Now, search for the app you want to connect with PayPal. For example, you could choose Google Sheets if you want to log payment information into a spreadsheet, but you can select any app that works for your workflow. After selecting the app, click Choose an Event and pick the action you want that app to perform. Once again, Zapier will ask you to connect the account for that second app. Log in and give Zapier permission to access it. This is what allows Zapier to move data between PayPal and your chosen app automatically. After the account is connected, you may need to fill in a few setup fields depending on the app you selected. When everything is ready, look for the option to build it at the top and continue through the setup. This is where you review your trigger and action settings and make sure everything is mapped correctly. After that, click Test Run to make sure the automation works the way you want. Testing is important because it helps you catch mistakes before your Zap goes live. If the test succeeds, that means your connection is working properly. Finally, click Publish to turn the automation on. Once published, your Zap will run automatically whenever the PayPal trigger event happens, and your selected action will be performed without any extra manual work. And that's it. You've now learned how to connect PayPal to Zapier. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like and subscribe for more simple step-by-step automation guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.